Hey y'all, Rev Tommy Two-Tone coming to you on my first pepper test of 2014. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to Jim Duffy. He was very generous in sending me several, about 20 different varieties of peppers. And this is one called the Romanian Sweet Pepper. I believe the plant gets to be about 3.5 to 4 feet tall. The peppers are heavy, they seem to be. I didn't find a lot of information on it. Some people use them for frying. Some people just eat them with their food. It's big enough that you could cut the end out, take the placenta and all out and stuff it. But I'm going to eat this pepper like we do a lot of peppers here in the South, just with some food. And I have a good Southern breakfast here. This is sausage, gravy, and biscuits. That's all it is. So I'm going to eat the pepper with that. That's what we like to do. I don't know if it's a hot pepper or sweet. It says it's sweet. We'll see. But we're going to give it a try and see what it tastes like. My goodness, this is a great sweet pepper. It has, to me, absolutely no heat. No heat whatsoever. Have a sip of coffee. It's got pretty thick walls, very fresh pepper. I believe it ripens from a cream color to a deep red. And by the way, let me say something I haven't seen a lot of pepper reviewers address. But anytime you get peppers, anything, even if it's on your own garden and it's organic, wash them first. Because being out in the field and grown outside, peppers can get bacteria on them. So wash them real good. Just wash them in cold water. You don't have to use soap or anything, and it washes pretty much everything off of them. This pepper has an excellent sweet flavor. It does have a chili flavor. I believe it's a capsicum annuum. Very good. Doesn't seem to have a lot of seeds down in it. We're going to just keep going. That would be really good cooked in an omelet. It is, however, very good just with food, raw. Now, one of the things people do in the South a lot and one of the things I try to do is try to help educate people about this is here in Alabama, people will pick their cayenne peppers when they're green. They love to eat them green. And there's a myth to people that they get much hotter when they're red if you let them ripen to red. However, that's not true. They tend to get a little sweeter and the flavor is much, much better. So I tell people, how many times do you see a green cayenne sauce? They're all red. So the peppers need to get red. Well, that's one of the things I've learned since I've been involved in this industry about peppers. Is we eat a lot of green ones, and they're just not as good. They sometimes tend to be bitter. This pepper could almost taste like a bell pepper, but not as bitter. No, there's no bitterness to this pepper whatsoever. It's not real fruity, it's more almost a sneaking hint of an apple flavor, but not quite there as well. Now, I'm not going to rate this pepper on flavor, 1 out of 10 or whatever. I'm just going to say it's a very good pepper. And I'll say this. If you want some, or you want some seeds for this pepper, you need to contact Jim Duffy at Refining Fire Chilies. His website is www.superhotchilies.com. There'll be a link at the bottom or on the side of this video, depending on the device you use to watch the video. I know this is not an exciting video. There's not going to be any puking or anything, but we're going to be testing several peppers in the next few days. I'll try to release one every 2 or 3 days. I don't want to do it one right after the other. let this one soak a little bit so you can get the views that it needs to be shown as a beautiful pepper. It's really good with this meal. Yeah, that's a great pepper. You don't have to be a chili head to like this pepper. And there are people that like mild peppers. Like I said, I believe you could fry it kind of like a padron. Maybe fry it or saute it in some olive oil, sprinkle some sea salt on it, bring out a little more of that flavor. Eat it as a snack. You could eat it by itself. You wouldn't mind if a child got a hold of it. There's absolutely no heat whatsoever on my tongue, no spice to it, but a great flavor. So it can be cooked with, you can eat with it like I just did, and I think that you'd be well satisfied. So that is the Romanian Sweet Pepper, which can be found in the Romanian and a lot of the European area. For Refining Fire Chilies and Jim Duffy, this is Tom Salter. You can find me on Facebook or here on YouTube at Rev Tommy Two Tone. We'll see you on the next video.